We built a lot of agriculture equipment over the years, seed harvesters for vine seed, watermelons, cantaloupe. And somewhere in the early 90s, we started using John Deere engines, and these engines have worked great for us ever since. We're a growing company, and it's starting to go worldwide for us. We're starting to sell sprayers into Australia, and we've gotten some pretty large sales there, so we're feeling really good about that. And now I'm starting to get website inquiries from South Africa, and we got machines in Italy and France and now Turkey, and you know, it's just becoming international for us. We work with Western Power Products. That's where we get our engines in Woodland, California. They've got a team that assembles the engines for us.
We work with Nelson closely, and they have a number of challenges, as do all of our OEMs, in working in a hot environment here in California during the summer, and also having a very small area that engine has to fit into, and being able to take that with a radiator, engineer it in so that it works properly is a real feat. And we work to do that with all of our OEMs.
But we're a growing company. The relationship, not just getting new engines, but also when we've got a new model and it needs to be tested so that we can start using it, they're there.
One of my key roles as a territory manager for Western Power Products is to make sure that all of our OEMs and new OEMs are in line with final Tier 4 engines, so that when they're ready to transfer over to final Tier 4, it's a smooth transition.
We do the application review when we put a power unit package together with a radiator and any other adds on that. We make sure that it's going to do a good job before it leaves here. We'll put it on the dyno, our engineers check it out, and so everything is solid and it's signed off, and we're working with Deere on that process, so it's a manufacturer, a distributor before it gets out to the OEM, so it's all been vetted, and it's solid.
One thing about John Deere is they test each one of our new designs, and so every time we decide to go, let's say, larger horsepower, we've got to have it redesigned, and so we just send it to John Deere where we feel like its fan pitch is in the correct spot to where the engine tends to work well, no matter what, whether it's here on the West Coast or back in Georgia where there's a lot of humidity. So it doesn't matter where we send it, these engines perform well because of this cushion that John Deere, they test our machines first, and they make sure that there's a cushion where the engine can work well. It happens a lot that people will choose us over brand X because we have the John Deere engine. They're just familiar with it and they like John Deere.